Om Shanti, my dear Divine Sister, Moira Ben, and all the respected members of the Latino Retreat Organizing Committee. I'm very happy to learn that you are making the best use of present day means of communication by having online retreat for your guests from Argentina and other places in South America. And you are bringing them to visit India, especially the Brahma Kumaris organization headquarters and also Om Shanti Retreat Center in Delhi. How I wish I could meet everyone personally, but as per the present day circumstances, it seems to be difficult. And therefore, I congratulate you, Divine Sister Moira, and the organizing team of Latino Retreat for your thoughtfulness. And this moment, I extend a very hearty welcome to all the participating members, or I should say invited guests, to the Latino Retreat who are on visit to Bharat and especially coming to the headquarters of Prajapita Brahma Kumari's Ishwari Vishwavidyalaya at Mount Abu and Abu Road, Shantivan. My dear friends, spiritual friends, as you are in Madhuban, you are most welcome, and our sisters and brothers would welcome you with beautiful, fragrant roses and sweets. We call it toli. Now, taking you around, let's go to Tower of Peace. Tower of Peace, the very name signifies the symbolic structure of the life of the founding father, Brahma Baba. Peace of mind being everyone's cherished goal. While visiting Tower of Peace and just remaining quiet for a few moments would feel the powerful vibrations of the Supreme Being and the Founding Fathers. And I'm sure would take you to that consciousness where you can see Tower of Peace, Tower of Knowledge, Tower of Power, Tower of Purity. The very essence of the life of Founding Father Brahma Baba. And you are most welcome to Pandav Bhavan, Mount Abu, where the Supreme Father declared that Bharat is the lighthouse for the whole world, because the Supreme Father, whom we lovingly call God Shiva or Shiv Baba, descends in Bharat once in the entire cycle of 5,000 years to bestow the highest knowledge or wisdom to all of us, to the entire world, so that we reconnect ourselves with our original self or original being, like Father, like Son. He reminds us of becoming conscious of our true nature. First of all, being beings of light, and then the beings of light are full of inner peace and love, and of course, happiness, or you can say super sensuous joy. After visiting the Tower of Peace, we are now in the History Hall, where we have pictures of the history of the institution. There are two big murals, one showing us the Creator, God Shiva, and his divine creation, Brahma, Vishnu, and Shankar. And then the eternal world drama wheel, in which the main religions of the world, they are shown with their founding fathers, and their duration is written right from the time they descended until the end of the present Iron Age. We call it Kali Yuga. Then there is the Kalpa tree, the tree of religions, in which all the religions, how the original religion of Bharat, that of deities, is shown in the form of the trunk of the tree with Sri Lakshmi and Sri Narayan, or Sri Radhe and Sri Krishna as the first deity, princes and princesses, or deity world emperors and empresses. And the trunk goes through 4 stages of golden age, silver age, copper age, and iron age. And then from copper age onwards, you find the branches coming up, branches of new religions, Islam, Buddhism, Christianity, and Sikhism, other religions founded by their founding fathers. And you can see each religion goes through 4 stages of golden age, silver age, copper age, iron age, as per the duration of the respective religion in this world drama cycle. Then from History Hall we go to Baba's room, founding father's room, which is kept in its own simple splendor, simplicity. They say is simplicity is next to godliness. As per the concept of the founding father, all the linen is white, curtains are white, and we call it Baba's room, where Brahma Baba lived after being in Mount Abu, where he had his own morning meditation, personal meditation, and he would meet sisters and brothers coming from different places. That was personal meetings. And then we have a very small place in the garden that is Baba's meditation cottage, small cottage, where Brahma Baba spent many hours in silence, in meditation. And also, if someone wanted to meet Baba in person, I have been very fortunate to have met Brahma Baba in that small cottage, sitting right in front or beside Baba and receiving that loving drishti, Baba's looking at us with so much ocean-like love in his eyes. And listening to our small experiences of whatever efforts we were making in self-improvement or service of other souls. And then Baba would enlighten us with a few words of wisdom, and then recharging our soul batteries by giving that powerful, loving drishti. So you can imagine how fortunate were those souls, and how fortunate you are, the souls who are now having that practical experience. Even if you are away from Madhuban, but you are enjoying those very special moments of connecting with the Supreme Being through his medium, Brahma Baba, whose drishti, whose eyes were full of God's love and purifying every soul through the vibrations. Now, because of Pandav Bhavan or Madhuban being very small place, we had to have more space for our dear sisters and brothers, especially those coming from overseas centers, overseas countries. I think you will appreciate Academy for a Better World by the name Gyan Sarovar, where we have accommodation for about 600 guests. Most of the time we used to have peace of mind retreats or all of the time retreats over there. And then we descend down to Shantivan. At Abu Road, very close to the railway station, about 5 kilometers away. And Shantivan is a big complex where we can accommodate more than 15 to 20,000 guests. And this is the place where we have a big auditorium by the name Diamond Hall. And Diamond Hall has always been used for our big spiritual gatherings, where about more than 2,000 guests from overseas centers and about 15, 16,000 brothers and sisters from different parts of Bharat or Nepal would join in those special meetings when we were so fortunate, we are so fortunate that the Supreme Parents, we call them Avyakt Bap Dada, descending in the corporeal medium of Dadi Gulzar, showering so much divine love through her drishti, and then listening to God's words of wisdom. Throughout the Avyakt Murlis, there is pin drop silence, and everyone is getting translation in their own language based on the whispering words of wisdom of our Supreme Parents, Avyakt Bap Dada. I think you all can have a glimpse of that from the videos Sister Moira can show to you. Then near Shantivan, we have our solar power plant, and there is one Tapovan, which is a farmhouse, and then there is a newly set up big complex for about 2,500 sisters and brothers on the banks of the river, but it is Rajasthani river. During monsoon, there is water flowing end to end, but then it starts becoming dry. But we do get drinking water from this riverbed continuously. So this is the shortest possible time in which you could just have a glimpse of some of the activities. But I forgot to share with you that we have a very beautiful park at Mount Abu, Peace Park. We call it Peace Park. And then there is a beautiful, I say beautiful, hospital, which we call Global Hospital and Research Center, where medicine and meditation have been clubbed together for the patients, for the relatives of the patients, for the doctors and nursing staff. Then near Shantivan, we have an eye hospital as well as a trauma center. So these are some of the facilities in Mount Abu and Abu Road. I'm sure Sister Moira can show you some videos about these, and you will be able to make out what service is being done by Brahma Kumaris to the whole world. I wish your retreat, online retreat, all success, I should say, as we hear from the Supreme Father, Supreme Parents. Success is our God-fatherly birthright. So may you be ever successful in your pursuit of learning spiritual values, meditating and enjoying inner peace, and of course, glorifying the Supreme Being through your divine personages. Om Shanti.